Hey guys, it's Emma here, and I have my recent reads favourite read for April. So, got my goodies up here, so let's just get into it. The first thing I read was from one of my Box of Stories boxes, I think, and that was Unclean Spirits. And then another book from my Box of Stories was Quietus. Then I got into some of the Alien books that I bought. I think these are even from last year. Like, I never got around to reading them, but because April has Alien Day in it, I wanted to get into all my Alien stuff. So I read Alien into Charybdis. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the book will be on the screen so you can see how it's spelled. And then after that I read Alien Colony War. Then I read one of my books from my Abominable Book Club package, I think. And that was Psychic Teenage Bloodbath. And then I read some comics that me and my partner have, because I just read Volume 1, but we have all three now. So that is Bone Parish Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. And then the other book from that Abominable Book Club package was The Fervour. And then I read another Alien book, because I can't help myself. And that was Alien Inferno's Fall. And then the last thing I read was a single issue that my partner got me for my birthday, which was the Disney Villains Scar issue 1. So that was everything I read in April. There was a lot of things I gave 3 stars to that were probably 3.5 stars to be fair, but you can't give half stars on Goodreads annoyingly. So between all the Alien books, which I really liked but I didn't love, and like, I'm a massive Alien nut, but just because you're a big fan of something doesn't mean you have to like every single thing they put out. So yeah, I liked them but I didn't love them, so that is not going to be one of my favourite reads, isn't going to be one of the Alien books. But another thing I wanted to kind of shout out was The Fervour by Amakatsu. I really liked that as well, but it was just missing something. Again, it was probably 3.5 instead of 3 stars, but again, it was just not quite there for me. So the one I'm going to pick, which is the only thing I gave 4 stars to this last month, and if you've been watching these at all, you'll know that probably the things I give 4 stars to, people would give 5 stars to, and the things I give 3 stars to, people would probably give 4 stars to. So if I give a 4 star to something, it's basically a 5 star, just I never give 5 stars, hardly ever. So the book that I'm going to pick as my favourite read for April is Psychic Teenage Bloodbath by Carl John Lee. Now, it's a short book, it's not too long compared to some other ones I read this month, but yeah, I just really liked it. It was great, it was gory and bloody and gruesome, yeah, I really would recommend this one. So it was one I got, as I said, out of my Abominable Book Club box. It's a story that is set in the 70s, and it basically follows these 2 girls who are at this point dating in a relationship with each other, but because it's the 70s, no one can know that they are together. So they go to their school, I don't think it's the prom, I think it's like just a winter dance or something, where they have to go with dates with other boys, and then they kind of go off together to, be together and dance to a song by themselves on the roof. One thing leads to another, and one of the girls is unfortunately bullied a lot at the start of the book and is pushed through the roof, the kind of like ceiling skylight kind of thing, and falls all the way down onto a table and lands up in a coma. This isn't a spoiler, this is like literally on the back of the cover to explain what the book is. So the rest of the book follows basically this girl in a coma and her girlfriend, which, no one is supposed to know that she's her girlfriend. And the girl in the coma, Susan, starts being able to manipulate people and things, to do things, and it just basically follows the girlfriend, who is not in a coma, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and she meets another girl, and together they try and kind of stop Susan from doing what she's doing. I don't want to say any more, I don't want to get into the kind of itty-bitty gruesome details, but just to say, It is so gruesome and messed up, and I love it. I'm a bit messed up, so that's probably why. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really gruesome. There are scenes in the book where I was literally like cringing when I was reading it because it was so gruesome, which I love. So yeah, if you like something really gruesome, give that a go. If not, just stay clear of it completely. Do not touch it. Maybe give The Fervour a go. That had some gruesome moments in it, but it wasn't quite as gruesome. So that's a good one to try if you're kind of a bit squeamish. But yeah, Psychic Teenage Bloodbath is definitely my favourite read of April, and I would definitely recommend it if you have the stomach for it. So that is it for this one, guys. Any comments, leave them down below. Share with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!